Well, here you have today's dessert. Some traditional baked apples, super tasty. Baked apples, a simple, super traditional dessert, just like Grandma used to make. They'll turn out amazing. Stay until the end for my tricks. It'll be perfect. So, to prepare our baked apples, we're going to remove the part around the stem to make a sort of little hats. For that, it's best to use a small knife, a paring knife, and make sure it's sharp. So we start like this, carefully turning it and trying not to break it, and if it does break, it's no big deal. We just fit it together like Tetris. There's no need to throw away the apple, but it's better to do it gradually. Like this, until we take out the little cap, we're left with the hole and the little lid that goes with that one. We keep going, of course, and they're already well washed, right? Shall we go with the next one? This way, we're shaping it. Well, here we have our 6 apples without the tops, ready to receive the next ingredient, which is none other than butter. First little trick, they'll turn out much juicier. A teaspoon of butter in each hollow. There it goes. The other one was already done, and here I have 5. To prepare these baked apples, any apple will work for you, whichever you want. More yellow, more red, whichever you like. Of course, the sweeter the apple, the sweeter the final result will be. I suggest sweet red apples because they look beautiful. Although, with the touch we're going to add later, they're all going to end up with a fantastic color. Let's measure the dish. I think it'll turn out great. With 6 little apples, I'm going to cook 6 apples. Of course, if you want to cook. 812, 3272, or 150. It doesn't matter. The recipe is exactly the same, and the baking time in the oven is the same. So use as many as you need or as many as you want. Go ahead. Yes, sir, there they are. Next ingredient, sugar. Half a teaspoon of sugar on each one. This will turn out so sweet and fantastic. What a snow, that's sugar. And this one was already closed. Well, I'll add a little more. Well, we have the butter, we have the sugar, and it's ready. We just need to put the lid on. Now the lid doesn't fit, so you have to press a little, twist a bit, and use some force. Try to find the original shape of this lid. You can use the colors of the apple as a guide to figure out where each piece goes. For example, this red with red goes here. Look, this is more or less how we would have it. Perfect. With butter and sugar inside, in place, and capped, here you go. Repeat for all. Press the caps down a little until I have my 6 apples completely closed. It couldn't be easier. The big trick, a spoonful or 2 of red wine over each of our apples. It'll turn out great. Well, the story behind adding this little bit of wine. Don't worry, because with the heat, the alcohol will evaporate and it'll be suitable for kids, adults, and everyone. It's going to caramelize. It's going to turn this wine into a caramel, along with the sugar, which will make the apple taste much better and let the sugar soak into the apple, making it sweeter. Does it work? I have my apples ready over here. And as a final trick, a little more sugar will stick to the wine. It will stick to the outside of the apples, and the bottom will also turn out super caramelized when the sugar mixes with the wine. Well, there they are. Look, they're ready to go into the oven. You can also make them in the microwave, no problem. If you want to put them in the microwave, they'll be done really quickly. I think in 10 minutes and just a few minutes in the microwave, they should be ready. About 10 to 12 minutes or so. I'm going with the oven, a classic. You'll see how good they turn out for me. Here we have our oven. We preheat it to 180 degrees with heat from both the top and bottom. There it is. And that's it. Once the temperature is reached, we put in our apples and bake for 45 minutes at 180 degrees heat from top and bottom. Little apples in the oven. Dessert will be ready soon. And if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. 2 or 3 recipes a week. It always happens to me a lot. All completely free. Enjoy. After some time, this is how they should look. There they are. Extra golden from our wine, perfectly caramelized and delicious. We'll wait a little for them to cool down before serving, because they taste much better warm or cold. If you can drizzle them like this, thank you. With a pinch of this caramelized wine, while they're still hot, they'll taste even better. And even prettier. Well, that's all there is. To the table, here are our baked apples, a classic and super delicious dessert that we've prepared in no time at all. Rizdras. Who bids higher? I'll put them on this dish. So traditional, just like Grandma's. Thank you. And now they really have a luxurious presentation. A drizzle of our caramelized wine. There we have it. It will give it this fantastic red touch, and we will have finished preparing this simple and delicious dessert. Go ahead and make them. They turn out amazing. Look, the skin comes right off. They're so tender, and I can guarantee you're going to love them. There they are. There you go. All right then. Challenge completed, and you have baked apples with that delicious touch of red wine. And I have one here that's already started. Let's give it a touch. There. All right, I'm going to flip it over. Like this. See how the skin just falls off by itself? How wonderful, look. Delicious, flavorful, and very easy to make. I hope you enjoyed it too. See you in the next video. Thanks for coming. Love you all. Ingredients are in the text box. And throughout the video, everywhere, thank you for coming. See you in the next video. Bye. And can you do it with pears?
Subscribe. Thank you.